because I told you from the beginning, I was patient not to do this in front of the children.
I know.
And I was patient to help you out.
Okay, I'm sorry. Please.
There's no more.
Please.
Put your arm behind your back.
I'm sorry. Please.
Come on.
Please.
Put your arm behind your back.
I'm sorry. Please.
Come on. Don't spit in my face either, please.
Please.
Don't spit in my face.
I'm not.
I know you don't mean it, but I'm just asking you to turn sideways.
I will do what you want. Please.
It's-
I'm so sorry.
This is done, Miss. Did you just snot on my coat?
I didn't mean. I'm so sorry. Please look at me. Can I do the test? Can I do the test again?
We already did the test.
Please, can I? No.
We already did
no,
the test.
No.
Come on.
You're gonna do this to me again?
Let's go, Bev.
Let's go.
I know.
Take a
Put
seat.
one foot up. And the other foot. Watch your head. You
You're
alright?
gonna do this to me again?
I didn't do this to you the
Just
first
let
time.
me do the test again. I swear to God.
I don't know why that
Listen,
bullshit keeps
I
fucking
didn't wanna
cutting
listen,
out.
But I will listen now.
It almost always only does it when I'm multi-streaming though, so I'm quite certain it's something to do with their fucking multi-streaming server.
We don't. We've already tried it one time with me.
Listen.
And Deputy Osborne was here. and
I
tried it.
listen. Can you please?
It's not gonna.
Listen. I will do the test.
When you get to the jail, maybe there could be another option of trying
Please
again.
don't do this.
But right here at the school, there's not an option. Get your foot in because
please
I don't
don't
want you
do
to hurt
this.
your foot.
Please
All right, he's gonna
don't do
close
this.
the door. Stay
Please
back.
don't do this.
Once placed in the squad car, Aaron kicked the door, screamed at deputies, and refused to calm down. During the drive to jail, she continued shouting obscenities and refused to take a breath test. Meanwhile, her 2 children were safely taken into custody by the Department of Children and Families until their stepfather arrived. Aaron was charged with driving under the influence with a blood alcohol level of 0.15 or higher, or with a person under 18 in the vehicle, a misdemeanor offense under Florida statute. Please show your support by liking this video to see more.
She seems like her PAC was quite a bit higher than twice the legal limit, but yeah, I'd like to have known exactly what it was. Also, I tried contacting fucking support for Streamlabs, and they just gave me some bullshit fucking copy-paste article. Like, you should lower your resolution because your computer isn't powerful enough to stream at that fucking resolution. Like, motherfucker, the CPU is at okay, went up to 10% when I moved it. There you go. Now it went back down to the normal 3% that it's at. It's at 30 motherfucking frames, and it's at 720p. Like, no, bitch, I'm not gonna lower my settings. The issue is on your end, you stupid fucks. Like, oh, try updating your modem, try updating your network driver. Everything's up to date, fucker. Guess the only thing I have left to do is open outbound port 1935 for TCP. Which I cannot do because I don't have access to my fucking modem. And even then, I highly doubt that would fix anything. Let's see what active self-protection uploaded today. Is this a shooting? It's probably a shooting. I also have no idea how I am subbed to myself. That should not be a thing. Maybe it's some new feature, but yeah, literally, my own videos show up in my own feed. That's never happened on any of my other YouTube channels. Let's see, is this a shooting? Probably not. Although that guy looks like he has a gun.
In a defensive encounter, if you don't take your opportunity, you might not get a second one.
Yeah, that dude definitely has a gun.
Hi everyone, welcome to today's research-informed defensive lesson here at Active
Let's
Self-Protection.
see if we see
I'm
a
your
shooting.
host, John Correa. Today's video comes to us from Kaberka in South Africa. I hope I pronounced that right.
Okay, yeah, this is almost definitely
Henry
a shooting
Holsters is
then.
one of our trusted holster providers at Active Self-Protection. From the Enigma Easy button to their light-bearing Ember, their ambidextrous Cypher, and their AIWB or IWB Spark and more, they make high-quality holsters for many popular firearms. Go check them out at the link in the description.
Gonna see our delivery driver on the left here kind of come in and stop, because now you can see
South
there's
Africa.
a car down the street here just a little bit, and remembering they drive on the left side of the road in South Africa.
He always says the actual country name, so if it was somewhere in South America, he would probably say Brazil, because it's almost always Brazil. And if it is Brazil, then it's an off-duty cop. Almost every fucking shooting video in Brazil is an off-duty cop. It's just been a meme on this channel for as long as I've been watching it, pretty much.
Our driver here.
As I always comment on these videos, there are 3 different types of people in Brazil. There are people who work at a store, people who rob the store, and off-duty cops. There is no other occupation in Brazil other than those 3.
Has a truck full of valuable.
You're either a store worker, a robber of the store, or off-duty police officer. There apparently are not any on-duty police officers.
Items for delivery is going to kind of back up a little bit, think about it a little bit, kind of not go anywhere, and then our...
You know South Africa sucks when a dude decides to become the richest man in the world so he can escape and move to America. Yeah, he's the most successful African American too.
other car is going to pull up and now block him in. And as soon as they get up to him and block him in, dude gets out, puts a gun up, and threatens him with a gun. Then they're going to pile him out of there. Second car was a little further down the road, and you're going to see more armed men, 8 of them in total, that got out and grab our driver and stuff him in their car. And then they are all going to drive off with his van. Now, if you go read the news story that I've linked in the description, originally folks thought this was a kidnapping. Thankfully, later that day, they let the driver go with no ransom note. And what they apparently wanted was the contents of the truck. But boy, he sure didn't.
That guy's extremely lucky to be alive, man. Never let anybody take you to a second location. Never fucking comply. If somebody wants to blindfold your, handcuff you, or put you down on the fucking ground, you do everything you can in your power to resist, because you are probably not going to make it out of that alive.
Know that in the moment, it'll be part of our lessons. You know, the body will not go where the mind has not been. So I hope you take this video as a mental rep, an opportunity to ask, what would I do if
against 8 motherfucking people though? Like, holy shit, man. This is why we need automatic weapons. This is why a fucking 10 round capacity in your pistol is the stupidest fucking thing in the world. This is why I hate California. No, you can't have an automatic firearm. No, you can't have more than 10 rounds in your fucking gun. Motherfucker, there's 8 dudes right here. You think that a semi-auto handgun with 10 fucking rounds is gonna be enough for that? Hell no.
If I was put in this kind of situation, and that way when you are sitting in your car, you can say it's time to act when it's time to act. Let's think about lessons. Remember that thinking defensively doesn't mean you're paranoid. It just means you pay attention to your world and you're curious. Now our driver kind of starts to think about pulling out here, and I'm not sure if he saw the vehicle that's off camera to us and was like, oh, wait a minute, why are they sitting there? And then, well, which way am I going to go? And I don't see this, so I see a car.
Out of all these videos that I've watched of John, and I've probably watched thousands, well over 2,000 videos from this guy, because every single fucking morning for years now, for a decade, I've been watching his videos. I've seen a civilian reload once, I believe. Maybe twice. Once I can think of. The civilians almost never reload in a gunfight. There's almost no need to. As soon as the rounds start flying, everybody fucking gets out. Police, on the other hand, you see police reload in gunfights 5% of the time, 10% of the time, maybe.
We're sitting here that's kind of parked, but not.
Well, reload and need to use the second mag, because they'll quite often reload at the end of a gunfight, just so they're ready, topped up, but. Yeah, civilian reloads are not really a thing. Of course, that said, yes, I would carry at least 2 extra mags. Just because, you know, better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it.
Really kind of sitting in the road, somebody else doing something. Well, what am I going to do in this moment? And these are the times to think about, wait a minute now, I don't want to go this way. I want to go somewhere else. So what, you know.
I want to moonlight as a gigolo, but all the clients are fat Mormons.
Maybe his spidey senses are tingling here. And if that's the case, good, they needed to be tingling. So then what in the world do we do? Well, there are options.
Yeah, and also with guns jamming, that is why you always make sure that your firearm is cleaned and in top condition and operable. You put 1,000 rounds through that thing every month to make sure that it is in top working condition.
But one of them is not just, I'm going to sit here and watch. Now, maybe you will for a minute and just go, wait a minute, I'm going to observe and see what's going on, as long as your doors are locked and all that. And maybe, though, it's to turn left.
Also, limp wristing. If you ever get a jam from limp wristing, you should shoot a revolver. Like, yeah, sure, you're limited to how many rounds you can carry, but if limp wristing is an issue for you, carry something that doesn't give a shit if you limp wrist it.
Left instead of going right the way that you wanted to go. Maybe it's to back up and go back towards a position of safety, that maybe you've got a gate you can get behind, or at least you can get towards the garage and get yourself into a safe place and just wait a little bit. But sitting and doing nothing, not a great solution. Also,
yeah, the worst thing that you could have with a revolver is like a light primer strike or just a bad primer.
so again, he's got some space. Crank those wheels and get on that gas pedal because your life is at risk. Even if you are armed here, I really wouldn't recommend having a gunfight through the windshield, especially because windshields do weird things to bullet trajectories, right? We see the bullet tends to deflect towards perpendicular.
Still no audio. Cool. How about Twitch? Does Twitch have audio? Twitch isn't even fucking running. Wait, maybe. Nope. Still no audio. Awesome.